Hey everyone, welcome to the RLT podcast, where we share some real life tools, tips and tricks to help you not only discover but also reach your ultimate goals.
And I just wish I knew this early on. It would have been so much easier because I'm an analytical person. You put things in perspective or in table form or in a diagram for me, and suddenly the whole world makes sense to me. If you told me when I was 17 that your romantic relationships success are going to depend on two things, and that's compatibility and chemistry, and you just gave me the quick explanations like we did now on what that actually means, oh wow. I think I would have been married when I was 18.
It blew my mind with the way that he conceptualized the whole idea of why some relationships work out and why others just absolutely don't, no matter what you do. So in summary, it's compatibility and chemistry in relationships. And that's the topic of today, is basically the two main ingredients that we always at some point in life heard about it, but we never really thought about it, and what a big role that plays within a relationship, Leon. So compatibility is something that I've never taken into consideration when it comes to relationships. Chemistry, absolutely yes. I mean, either you feel that you're wanted or you feel that there's a spark between you and the other person, but compatibility plays such a very big role, right? So I think let's start from compatibility, work our way up to chemistry, and see how those two tie into relationships and sort of what impact they have on those relationships.
If you think about compatibility, I mean, it could be something as simple as do you like to go to the beach, or do you like to go partying every night? Do you like long sunsets in the bushveld, somewhere out in nature, or do you prefer to stay at home and watch movies? Those are small little compatibility things, and I think a lot of people, there's this weird saying, opposites attract, and there is a lot of truth in opposites attract, but I think when it comes to compatibility, maybe it shouldn't be so diverse that you don't find yourself enjoying anything similar or being commonly interested in anything that's remotely the same. You know what happens, and this is what happened to me many of the times, and this is where I really, really want to, maybe from a little bit of experience that I've had, try and just speak to the guys out there or the girls that are going through this. You then try to find a common ground, or you try and change that person. I don't know if you've done this before.
Absolutely.
So, especially if it's maybe just 3 or 4 major things. So, you shouldn't try, I think first prize should not be to try and change the other person. I think 2 things happens. You create a self-worth problem within the other person. That's the one big, massive issue that's maybe very long-term problem that you could cause. And secondly, you start owing that person because they've now given like a part of themselves to satisfy you, and you're going to walk around with this debt that you need to repay in some other way to make up for them making that drastic change just to fit in with what you deem compatible or compatible to be considered worthy of your presence.
So chemistry is basically summarized as you're being away from a person, and you can't stop thinking about that person, and it's something that you can't fake. It's something that you can't make up. It has to happen, or it just doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen, then even if you have compatibility, I can almost guarantee you, I can almost 100% guarantee you can have the best compatibility in the world with that other person, but if the chemistry isn't there, absolutely, we know, of course, that relationship won't work out. But you got to think about it the other way around as well. You can have the best chemistry and not have compatibility, and that's where a lot of toxic relationships spawn from, right?
That doesn't work at all.
By the way, we're giving away a free 5-step personal budget template that will help you take control of your financial goals. So just head over to rltstudios.com, sign up for our newsletter, and we will get that right over to you. So head over to rltstudios.com, and we will see you in the next episode. Until then, cheers.